Holy! What's good, my dogs? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm 2 minutes late. Oh my goodness. But your boy is back, man. How are you doing, man? It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday, man. The Premier League is back. Yeah. Today, earlier, Liverpool versus Chelsea. The game ended with a draw. Bournemouth against a won. If I'm not wrong, I'll check it. And right now, the game that we're gonna focus is the Manchester City versus Brentford match. All right. So, without wasting any minute, man, without wasting any minute, I'm gonna share my screen, put up the live commentary because no one is ready for this, man. I don't want anyone to miss any bit of this. So, let me share my screen. 3 minutes in, still nil nil. Still nil nil. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. My network, behave, behave, behave. Behave, 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 man. Behave, behave, behave. Yes, sir. Let me share my screen. Yes, sir. Still nil nil. I hope you can see now. In a minute, you can see my screen. Minute. Yes, sir. Yes, still nil nil. 4 minutes in. Let's enjoy.
Looking for Ryan as Haaland had committed into the goal. And some promising early signs here for Manchester City as Sharda lets the ball go out for a throw in, and O'Reilly and Haaland have a little bit of a post-mortem there because Doku had got O'Reilly in behind. I think the goalkeeper's positioning ruled out the ball across for Haaland, and O'Reilly tried to pull it back instead, and Brentford were able to clear.
Brentford, come on!
It's Ake. Pass down the line. It's sloppy and concedes a Brentford throw-in.
Brentford, let's go.
On one of the last 9 Premier League matches, well, one of the last 8, I should say, before today, Brentford, albeit 5 of them have been draws. They were on a run of 5 consecutive draws before they were beaten by Manchester United on their most recent trip to Manchester 2 weeks ago. O'Reilly on the left-hand side. Cherky. Nunes at right back. Plays it out to Semenyo on the right touchline. Gay bringing the ball forward. Just 5 minutes on the clock. Manchester City 0, Brentford 0. Early chance for Jeremy Doku, that was well saved by Keeper Kelleher. Kelleher, the goalkeeper, going long towards Thiago, who wins the header.
The police only can vote in the live chat.
Well, blocked by Gay. Now Lewis Potter playing a bit further advanced today with Hickey in behind him at fullback. Nearest key and Lewis Potter, right foot cross, too deep for everyone. Sails out for a goal kick. He's the main threat, Lewis Potter, in that Manchester United match. Scored too late, really, through Jensen to fight back from 2-0 down.
Vote in the live chat.
More of a license to attack today, playing on the wing.
The ball is live. Vote in the live chat. Can Man City destroy Brentford? That's the question.
City trying to beat the Brentford press. Okay, chips it down the line towards Doku. Manhandled by Coyote. Referee says it was fair, and Coyote's played it down the line for Thiago. Tried to slip it through for Jensen. It's being diverted out for a throw-in. Doku asking why he didn't get a free kick for that treatment from Coyote. Coyote wants to take this long throw into the box. Donnarumma's under it, flat under it. He's bouncing around on the line, and it's hooked away by Nunes. Time almost stopped there in the box.
Let's do this.
The goalkeeper missed it. Nunes kept his cool and sat and waited for the ball to fall for him. Probably won't go down as a chance that for Brentford, but certainly an opening. Now Ake, coming forward on the left-hand side, drops the ball off inside for Bernardo Silva. Silva probing, trying to find a way through. Doku, O'Reilly Mays run beyond him. Doku, Bernardo Silva keeps hold of the ball, now comes out to Nunes. That's quite narrow, the right back. Plays it out wide for Semenyo. Semenyo running at Lewis Potter.
Headline tonight: Citizens nursing wounds after vicious attack from the bees.
Okay.
Nice. Yes, sir. Let's go, Brentford. Oh, let's go. Oh, way.
Somebody blue shirts back. One thing you have to do well as a Man City players, run a lot.
Big up to my boy, man. It's the B, man. Big up.
He was leaving Bayern Munich, I think, a year or two before. It's almost the thing you remember most about Guardiola is that you expect him to.
O'Reilly picking in rapidly with the challenge, and Kelleher preventing the corner.
Yeah, defending nice disguise as well from Tijani Reinders. I'm sure that O'Reilly was quite expected. Here's a throw-in once again. Yeah, lots of bodies there. Nobody really overly aggressive with the goalkeeper. Thiago was the closest, but he just stood his ground, the Brazilian. And certainly there was no foul. I think you just got to give that one up to the goalkeeper. Far too many plays to try and come through. And he just throws himself to the ground. The official got that one right. Yeah, Thomas Muller said you just have to run a lot for Pep. You do that and there's a chance. Forget all the technical stuff. You have to be fit and willing.
It's played, and Erling Haaland has yet to touch the ball.
Big up to Brentford. Let's go.
Reinders. Semenyo. Ake. Jensen. Thiago.
Thiago, let's go.
Sloppy ball. Didn't give Aaron Hickey too much of a chance there. Stole in. Brentford might actually benefit from quite an open game. Although they're one of these sides who contain opposition teams quite well. And they can see a Thomas Frank being in charge, where they managed to win lots of games in different ways. Some of the desperation that City may show if they don't get the early goal into a Brentford United get one or two opportunities on the counter. Lewis Potter. That's a really searching ball for Sharda to chase. That's a foul. Sharda on Ake.
No way.
Made that too obvious, John. The body check. Perhaps it was just a little bit pacey for him to pass. You'd prefer that as a striker and a quick one like Sharda as well. I think if he'd actually just decided to go body to body with Nathan Ake, yeah, he's looking at him nice and early. Nice. It's a half opportunity that wasn't taken.
Nice.
Damsgaard.
No way. No way, Damsgaard, what are you playing?
Andrews coming towards the end of his first season as a fully fledged head coach. He was the set-piece coach last year.
It's not bad for your debut season, is it?
You'd take it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
45-year-old Irishman. Playing Premier League football for 3 different clubs. But he scored here for Blackburn back in 2009.
He's not tinkered too much, John. Still have the players to continue to evolve. Yeah, that's a foul by Cherky. The harder work, of course, will come out during the off-season when they're looking to perhaps recruit 1 or 2 players. Nice piece of skill from Damsgaard, and Hickey just a little bit too quick for Ryan Cherky.
Striding across to his fellow Dane Jensen,
who is one of the better deliverers of the football in the Premier League. It's a nice curl on the ball. Shouldn't be aiming for the post, just outside of that left-hand post of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Not too much pace on it either, just giving his teammates enough time to make that angle run across towards the opposite post.
Come on, Brentford. Super Arsenal world. Big up.
Pursuit, having stayed forward. Sharda. Jensen. Damsgaard, Jensen. Sharda. O'Reilly without distance. Yarmolyuk.
Come on,
Lewis
Brentford.
Potter. It's Gahey who gets his head to it.
Yeah, nice and composed. They don't rush it when they have the opportunity to send it back into the box. Yeah, perhaps just that little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Or you could say that they weren't able to make that run. Christopher had the closest, a little bit more determined to get across the face of the goalkeeper. Did well to send that the way, Donnarumma.
Many good judges think that this is the best long throw in the Premier League out of Coyote, not just distance but trajectory-wise.
Yeah, James Hill at Bournemouth, pretty good too. This one's a little bit flatter. That was a little bit too flat this time. James Hill gets a little bit more height.
Offside.
So Coyote didn't get the silver medal for you, would he? Oh no, I think we could have a photo finish, John. Sometimes they give out 2 gold medals. Tracing Pep Guardiola that we've not tested the goalkeeper so far, apart from that one shot from Doku. Good side they're up against today.
Semenyo. By Lewis Potter. By Damsgaard. Bernardo Silva. Rhines.
Come on, Brentford.
Rhines again. And Mateus Nunes. Gay.
Talented boy is Ryan Cherky. Doku.
Easily past Coyote. Back found the Brentford player in Jensen.
Yeah, applause to Jeremy Doku.
Beautiful defense, Brentford.
Full throttle.
Is there an argument, though, Ethan, that when he gets into those positions, he doesn't always produce quite what might be required outside of his boot?
Not easy. Minute. I only have 4 or 5 touches in this half, but one of them may be sending the ball past Keller. Some of the diamonds they had previous season when he was here, Erling in particular.
Doku. Haaland. First touch of the ball. First clear chance.
And a lovely ball from Jeremy Doku. Coming inside this time, not going for goal. That's a lovely cross. I just mistimed it, Erling Haaland. It's a great chance. Well, in there with that one. Just not quite make the right connection. (22 plays 25). Good race. They've left the others way behind. Only João Pedro next in line on 15, I believe, for Chelsea. Antoine Semenyo too. Couple for Bournemouth, of course.
So impressive as Thiago's form did that he's earned a call up into the Brazil squad just ahead of the World Cup. Sprawling. Getting nothing.
Yeah, O'Reilly was falling before he got to Yarmaluk. A bit subdued, isn't it, the atmosphere?
Thiago.
Let's go!
Who is rapid.
No way!
Nunes has done exceptionally well for City there. Charles appealing to the officials. Yeah, we'll take a closer look at that just to be sure.
Yeah, there was a little bit of contact, I think. Just looking to nudge him, send him off balance. Nunes. It wasn't the greatest touch actually from Shaw. Did the right thing to try and get across the face of the defender.
Oh my
Clearly
goodness!
onside.
Let's do this.
Just that it went just that little bit too close to the defender. Lovely ball from Thiago. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there was much contact. Yeah, just a little hand on the back. But he was off balance, struggling to try and control what was a slightly errant pass to himself.
James Bell is the VAR. He agrees with you.
Holding a dangerously high line. Man City, they can have some quickish plays at the back. Ake is no slouch. Ake rapid himself, but Sharda is one of the quicker forwards around.
Semenyo. Nico O'Reilly.
minutes still nil.
And the Manchester City corner.
Tyus Jensen's worst nightmares nearly came to fruition now, facing Jeremy Doku, the first defender.
Cherky. Reinders.
Renders, chill. Renders, chill, man.
That's worth a try. Just have a good strike to Johnny Reinders. Certainly not in favour in recent weeks. Seems to be set on his best level at the moment. It's Nico Guardiola. Everybody's fit and available. Doku. O'Reilly.
City intend on chasing down what would be a 7th Premier League title in the last 9 seasons. Very much second favourites in the race after today's faltering display at Everton. Doku. Cherky.
Switch to a back 5 at the moment, John. City have managed to gain domination of the football. Good spell, quite a few minutes.
Semenyo. Haaland.
Nice.
Chances beginning to come.
I think that's 3 touches, 2 attempts on goal, and 1 chest pass to a teammate in the centre circle a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, it's a difficult one. There wasn't a lot of pace on that cross. He was having his shirt pulled as well. He's got away with that. Vaya. Erling Haaland goes to ground theatrically. VAR, of course, would take a longer look than they probably did.
Escaped. Executed by Manchester City. Ake. Doku for the umpteenth time already.
Defend.
On to O'Reilly this time. Cherky. Reinders. Matheus Nunes.
Defend.
So well as a makeshift right back, Nunes.
Doku. Treading a well-worn path now.
say. Doku at it again. Haaland! And then an almighty scramble which ends with Gallagher gratefully clutching the ball.
Wow.
Makes it firmly with that cross to Erling Haaland. More wonderful play from Jeremy Doku. So many bodies there. That's a good stop for the goalkeeper.
Nearly 30 minutes, still 0-0. Beautiful.
Pretty close to his body. It's a little bit of Christopher Ayer as well. Pounces on the ball and a rebound. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Just to stop that left side from Man City. You overload it too much, and all of a sudden there's space in the middle. Cherky and Bernardo Silva quiet so far. Deflection on that from Semenyo could get another Manchester City corner.
They want to score from a corner today.
Premier League's top scorers pressing strongly. Bernardo Silva. Hake. Bernardo Silva.
No way.
With an angle.
Nice one.
Wanted a better one.
Nice shot.
Plays the ball high over the bar.
Brentford, let's go.
Uncertainty aplenty over whether Guardiola will stay for another season. It's a contract for one more year. Doesn't mean a whole lot. Risky, and ultimately potentially costly.
What's wrong with Brentford, man?
Cherky.
Nice defending.
Bernardo Silva.
No way.
Antoine Semenyo. Cherky.
No way, Man City are dominating.
Reinders.
Come on.
Important one. Semenyo primed to head out towards I think all the other big clubs would like to see Guardiola leave, wouldn't they, John, to be honest? I'm sure they would. He does seem to be in love with English football. He was spotted one day last week when most of the world was watching PSG in a thriller against Bayern, nearby Edgeley Park watching Stockport County. That's obsession for you. Nunes. Coyote. That's a little bit too clever. Yarmouk. Good early service to Thiago, I think, will benefit Brentford. Pretty adept at holding the ball up. Sharp has stayed quite central and been close to him, looking for that opportunity to play off the number 9. Bernardo Silva. Cherky.
Nice.
Gallagher. Good early sight of that. Down it's Darbury to Keane Lewis Potter. Yeah, I think that was friendly fire. Leading ahead by your own goalkeeper. You tried to pretend it hasn't happened to you. I don't recall. Painful, whoever it was.
So how do you see the balance of this game at the moment?
Man City started the brighter of the two sides, and then Brentford, whether that wouldn't quite call it a storm, but the territorial domination by the host. And then they've had some bright moments, haven't they? Schade was denied the goal-scoring opportunity by his less than sublime touch. Brentford have looked dangerous from one or two set pieces. Donnarumma has been relatively active. The City, as you would expect, have grown in confidence and remained the better side in terms of ball retention and deep threat. About 90% of it coming from the other side. Doku and O'Reilly, those two players have been outstanding.
Well, this has now become a timeout, effectively, with Lewis Potter receiving treatment on the field. Guardiola very eager to
Pep is summoning his players. Pep Guardiola.
Having a listen as closely as possible.
It's only Haaland that failed to join in.
His job is simple, John, just score. The rest, give him the service and he'll do the rest. Footballing bodies are looking at making one or two tweaks to stoppages, aren't they? Yeah. Late on again, I suppose it will apply. I'm not sure what I suppose it will apply at all stages of matches, wouldn't it? I feel that teams are delaying too often.
Very difficult when it comes to potential head injuries, though.
Yeah. One trick ahead was that if the goalkeeper, they believe is finding injury, he won't leave the field, but an outfield player will do. I've seen the four after changes proposed. That was one that I caught a glimpse of. I think the fans would like some changes on them. Yes. Doku. Checking.
No way. Nice block.
Semenyo. Ryan Cherky. Nathan Ake. Reinders.
Nice block. Beautiful defense, Brentford. Let's go. Don't give them a chance.
Cherky.
Don't give them a chance.
Doku for Ake on the outside.
Just about kept the ball in.
Another corner. Man City. Yeah.
It's pretty quick, as I said, about 15 or 20 minutes or so ago. Managed to squeeze that one back in.
Clever from Doku to Bernardo Silva. He's muscled out of it. And then has a little swipe at Nathan Collins.
Threw into the ground.
Oh, no way.
I was impressed with that. Yeah, so I just keep my arms out. A little bit spiky as Bernardo Silva. That's light heavyweight against the welterweight, isn't it, John? I don't think he wants to get too involved with all the centre halves.
Pulled over by Teacher.
Bernardo Silva with the yellow card. Yes, sir.
It's not just a verbal warning.
Yeah, nice to see actually what he did. Yeah, he was always going to lose his battle. Yeah, there's Collins who throws him to the ground. Oh yeah, there's the reverse smash into the back of the leg.
I can see the gunner in the building.
Weight advantage. Yeah, that's
Yes, Arsenal world is in the building, man. Plus, I am here, boy, and many more. Brentford, good defending, man. Let's do this.
O'Reilly. Doku.
Come on, come on, come on.
Gagey. Nunes. Semenyo. Nunes. Thiago could have got rid and didn't. This is Doku, who is fouled, and it's a free kick in a position of plentiful promise.
Well, he may be quite short, Jeremy Doku, but positions his body well, yeah, just puts his right foot across the body of Thiago and says, foul me if you're there, and he did. Such a strong guy with great balance. Thiago couldn't help himself. Some jerky, I would imagine.
I hope they don't score from that spot.
So two in the deepest conversation. Guard, it's a role that nobody particularly wants.
It's a good yardage outside the penalty box as well to be able to get it up and over the wall. Of course, down below the crossbar.
Chucky, chill, man, chill.
Nuno strike, it appears to be. Chucky's pretty good with either foot, isn't he? Well, now he's in conversation with Chucky, which suggests that maybe he's not taking it.
It is Shecky. I think he's in a van there, Haaland. Doku. Well, it continues to be frustration for Manchester City. It continues to be a string of corners.
Defend, Brentford. Do it.
This one taken fairly rapidly.
You can even win this match. Let's go.
Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Collins, the defender.
Goal kick. Very nice defending, Brentford. Let's do this.
Quiet afternoon so far for Antoine Semenyo. If he starts to really impress on this near side, it becomes more difficult for Brentford all round. The guys in the middle of the park having to work just that little bit harder to shift from left to right with the danger posed by Doku and O'Reilly on the far side.
Here is Doku.
Nice defending. Let's go, Brentford.
These openings are being seized upon by Manchester City.
Yeah, go get a little bit closer as well to help out Michael Coyote.
Let's go. Coyote.
Again, as Matthias Jensen, who was the closest to his full-back, but not close enough to be of any assistance, really. I mean, Doku, as I mentioned already, can go outside, he can come inside, can shoot. Lead off to one of his teammates. A major concern for Keith Andrews and the coaching staff at half-time.
Jensen.
42 minutes. Still 0-0.
Nudged by Thiago.
Thiago, relax. You don't want to get a yellow, man. Come on. Nice defending.
Doku. Coyote.
Oh, hey, Man City are dominating this match.
Shaggy.
44 minutes.
In terms of possession on Man City, 68%, and that's a lot of attempts on goal, isn't it? 13-1. Reinders. He blew around him. Semenyo. He knows Potter.
Thank you. Yes.
Shaped to go outside and came in. The referee who actually gave the foul.
Semenyo.
Keith Andrews, I think, will be pretty happy with his side's performance so far. I mean, there's no way you can completely nullify Man City. They've not had anything to do with real danger through the middle of the park. Haaland's not had any service to run onto, a couple of attempts on goal, of course. They're just trying to deal with one major threat. I suppose is positive.
Breakdown of communication now with Donnarumma and Nunes momentarily. This is Shaggy. And now Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Manchester City still seeking the key to the door.
Doku. Good defending. Oh, no way.
Nunes. Ready to redeliver.
Nice defending.
A couple of extra minutes to play.
Thank you.
Rolling ball. Just got to put his hand on it. Nathan Collins. Just put your fingers on the ball. And if it doesn't stop completely, perhaps you get away with that. Looking for a quick counter-attack. Difficult to see there. There was contact by Nunes. Yeah, there was the foul.
Manchester City have had more efforts on goal in the first half than in any other league game this season.
Just one really good stop from Erling Haaland. A cut back from Doku, who else? And he saved with his legs and jumped on the rebound and ahead a couple of headers. I think he saved quite comfortably. He's not had to work too hard so far, the Brentford goalkeeper. Guardiola will demand some more urgency from his side the moment the second half kicks off. Perhaps like a little bit more support as well from the stands. The home faithful, a bit lukewarm in their response to proceedings and getting frustrated, which you mentioned a couple of times, John. Doku's persistence and brilliance on that far side not being rewarded.
Shaggy. O'Reilly. Okay. Shaggy.
Half time.
Time arrives to Booze. And a general sense of City frustration. Almost all the chances.
Let's
Nothing
go.
to show for it. Quite the battle between Coyote and Doku. That's been a feature. Also a couple of spiky moments. Haaland has had perhaps the best of the opportunities. Of the two managers here, Keith Andrews undoubtedly the happier of all the managers, with a little bit of involvement in this. Probably Mikel Arteta, the happiest of all, with a half-time score of Manchester City 0, Brentford 0.
Oh, half time. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
With thousands of weekly games, bet with Sports Interaction.
Brentford, you need just to hold that draw till the end.
them back. Doku may have reignited Manchester City's Premier League title hopes. Saka right across the face for Gyökeres. Saka really well down.
Let's go! Today, Manchester City must lose points. God bless Arsenal, man. It's time, boys and girls. It's time. It's time for Arsenal to shine, man. How many minutes remaining? It's like 6 minutes remaining. 5 minutes to be precise. 5 minutes we get to the second half, man. In the meantime, keep on voting. Vote in the live chat. Subscribe if you haven't. Join, be a member. Be a member for only $0.69, man. Easy. Easy. 1, 2, 3. It's happening, boys. I'm calculating this. If Manchester City draws today, they will have how many points? They'll have 72 points. All right? They will be remaining with 3 games. All right. So if Arsenal wins 2 of their coming matches, that is West Ham and Burnley, Arsenal will have how many points? 76 plus 6, that's 82. 82. Okay. 72 plus 9. Yeah. Arsenal will be crowned the winners. Oh, oh, my goodness, man, it's gonna be fire. Damn, that's all we want. I've just calculated, man. If Man City draws today, Arsenal proceed to win their next 2 matches, Arsenal will be automatically be the winners, man. Mathematically. Oh my goodness. It's happening, Dags. It's happening. Let's hope things are gonna be like that, man. How many minutes remaining? 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go.
Flicked in by Salah. Sanchez got there in time. And within 3 minutes, Liverpool lead again. Curtis Jones. One telling through ball, all that it's taken. than the other. Chance to deliver and coming around the back of Cuckoo, couldn't quite get there in time. Ball that travelled a long way through the 6-yard box from roll on. It's a result that turns a good start into a great start. It's finished Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1.
How many minutes remaining? Less than 2 minutes to go, man. Let's do this, man. Let's do this, man. I'm all in. Let's do this. Brentford, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll be so happy, man. I'll be so happy. Brentford, you know what to do, man. You know what to do. The second half is about to start. The second half is about to start. Any second from now. No. Players should be, players are coming out of the tunnel. It's happening.
Welcome back to the Etihad Stadium, where it's goalless between Manchester City, second in the Premier League, and Brentford, who kicked off in 8th. Game that's vital to City's prospect of staying within touch of the leaders Arsenal. They don't play until tomorrow at West Ham. Really only a victory will do for Guardiola's team today, having slipped up at Everton on Monday. By far the majority of the first half play, most of the chances, but have yet to find a way past Squabine Kelleher. No changes by either team as the second half gets underway, with it imperative from a Manchester City perspective that they come through and find a way to win this game to sustain and extend the title race realistically. And immediately it's O'Reilly charging forward onto Doku's pass. What, if anything, needs to change from a City perspective, Koku?
I think more urgency to begin with, actually, John. I think if they play at a greater tempo, That will force Brentford to perhaps be a little bit more desperate with their defending. They do scramble well for each other, the Brentford players. One player gets beaten, it's not a question of dropping your head and looking to try and atone for any error. As a result, teams have to work hard for lots of their goals against them. And that one helped it. City back line are not quite coordinated with each other. Donnarumma did well, actually. Kept his composure. No, it just remains a process, John, to try and wear down the opposition if you are Man City. That's what they have done for many years. Strangle you, keep the ball, frustrate you, and then wait for people to fatigue and jump out of the defensive line and take advantage. Battle rejoined between Doku and Coyote. Jackie. He went for the near post. Led to a rapid switch of direction by Keller. Genuine two-footed player is Ryan Cherky. Either foot, happy to switch it from one to the other.
Yes, go Brentford! No way.
All the same for Brentford, you'd imagine. The message from Keith Andrews would have been at half-time. They'd love a bit more possession. It won't be a controlled order of the football, you would imagine. City will continue to dominate. Just have to be quite clinical if they get the chance on the counter. Jackie. Nunes.
And Chucky.
Bernardo Silva. Jackie. Too many tricks for Ryan Cherky. None of his teammates streaming for the football to be played in, however. With every step over or check back or cut back, the defence gets stronger. Tighter to the opposition. Can decide whether to push up that defensive line or not, making it harder for the strikers then to get real purchase on the football if it comes in. A lift from the crowd would be nice as well, wouldn't it? I think that would help the City players. Etihad congregation not necessarily the most responsive. And they are so used to all this success in the last 10 or so years.
Man City, today is the day, man.
That's been levelled at them quite often. Draw would be a great result for Keith Andrews and his players. A great result for Mikel Arteta and his players. Yeah, and the boys from North London. Brentford with 2 games after this. Palace away on the 17th, and then they travel to Liverpool, final day of the season. Jensen.
Let's do this. Come on.
Jackie.
No way.
Semenyo.
Oh my goodness.
Motor in the centre. Semenyo leaves it for Jackie. Into the crowd.
Other teams and the FA just don't want Man City to win the league.
The chance, right,
Yes, sir.
Just to drive the ball across the face of the box.
I see you, man.
Again,
I see
too
you.
many.
Arsenal must win the EPL, man. Big up to YOTD. Big up.
Igor Thiago.
Yes, let's go.
Mikel Damsgaard. Is Yarmolyuk. Igor Thiago.
Thiago, come on.
Etihad is back.
Come on. Brentford.
Lewis Potter. Damsgaard.
It's happening, guys.
Relatively modest away record. 6 times on their travels. And this team they've beaten on their own ground, Aston Villa. It's Ake. And the referee adjudicates that he was fouled.
Yeah, I think he's more frustrated with himself as he got Thiago.
And the FA just don't want Man City to win the league. We are together, man.
Lovely ball from Matthias Jensen. Yeah, he's onside. Played onside, I think, by Reinders, close to the edge of the box. Just a little bit pacey for the centre half.
Ake. Asking a considerable amount of O'Reilly. It's a little warning from the referee for pushing over Coyote.
O'Reilly, you need a yellow card, man.
Nathan Collins is well within his rights to protest the referee. Got to be careful how he does it. That's an unnecessary shove from Nico O'Reilly. He's making no attempt to play the ball, and the referee's not had a word with the City defender at all. And you've always got to stand up for your teammates, if it means taking a booking sometimes.
Sharda. Gueye. And Reinders in to help out for City. Semenyo.
It's a great example, Antoine Semenyo, a player who's largely right-footed, but who's done so much work on his left foot. Lots of good stuff with that, coming down onto the weaker side, shooting, dynamite in both feet. Semenyo.
Thank you for the off target, Semenyo. Thank you.
There's a confidence once again he shows on the weaker side. Steered out and around the goalkeeper. Just hit them with power as well.
Aaron Hickey.
What a pass. Let's go. Nice one. Shoot.
Possibility for Brentford. Donnarumma with the save
No
and
way.
the clearance.
No way.
We never quite
Come
had it,
on.
John. Just a little bit unbalanced as he approached the football league on Thiago. What a wonderful move. That's about the best in the whole game.
Let's
Super
go.
ball from Coyote. Yeah, difficult to hit that first time. The pace wasn't really on the pass. Mark A had almost given up with the interception, just thinking about going towards the goalkeeper yet. He's stuck underneath his feet. Side for finish, Donnarumma. No, not quite a comfortable save, but did enough.
Brentford's first corner of today's proceedings. And they do carry a threat.
Make it one, please.
Jensen. O'Reilly up. the volley. Doku on the chase. Bernardo Silva. Tangle with Jensen, who wins out.
Oh, no way.
Igor Thiago.
Let's
Right in front
do
of the
this.
Brentford fans.
Pass. Come on.
He loses
Shoot.
Potter. Oh, well, that's a waste.
Come on.
Well, it was nearly a fantastic ball from Matthias Jensen with his left foot, I think.
Jensen,
Just looking
what's
for a little bit of
that?
swerve to send it towards his striker. This is very risky from Bernardo Silva. Dispossessed. Look at that strike with his left foot.
And Guardiola, as we were watching that replay down below, is furiously shouting to a couple of his substitutes to come back, ready to be introduced. It looks like Marmoush and Foden certainly are going to come on.
Yeah, he's not had the urgency or the quality. And he's seen enough. 12 minutes in nearly.
For them, they are both coming.
Armed with a new 4 or 5 year deal, isn't he, Phil Foden?
He is. Well, this season and part of last has not been the best spell of his time at the club. Jensen comes for Hickey.
Got it down, scored away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Offside against Damsgaard.
Damsgaard, come on.
VAR is just looking at a possible penalty, but that's now gone away. It's been checked and cleared. Just got a handball offence. Doku. Reinders and Cherki are the players who are going to be coming off. Semenyo. Cherki. Soon to depart. Semenyo. Doku. Laid forward to O'Reilly. His dancing feet weren't sufficient.
Let's go, Thiago. Let's go. Oh.
What a pass from Jeremy Doku. The vision and the execution to find O'Reilly, who's just got squeezed out of space inside that Brentford box.
Doku it is. Our mark approaching.
Nice defending.
Cora.
I wonder if the goal would change Guardiola's mind now. He's making
No
a decision.
way.
Towards freeing the corner kick has taken.
No way.
Off goes to Johnny Reinders. And if ever there was a time when Manchester City need a return to form from Phil Foden, that time is now. And Cherki off. Omar Marmoush on in his
Vamos.
Doku.
Back for more, Jeremy Doku. Oh, and he's done it beautifully. He's produced a moment of inspiration. Second time this week with a curling right foot shot.
No way. No way.
He hauled his team off the floor on
No way,
Merseyside.
man.
And now he's lifted them up as one against a stubborn Brentford. Spot on the hour, spot on, Jeremy Doku.
Well, absolutely nobody deserving more of this goal than Jeremy Doku. Superb finish. He tries to find Bernardo Silva. Pass doesn't come off, but That did. Fantastic finish. Trademark finish when he's now coming in from that left side. Superbly delivered over the Brentford defenders. Yeah, a little bit of curl on it, not too much required. And despite Hickey's best attempts, May just flicked off the Brentford midfielder, but not enough to send it wide or over the crossbar.
Brentford, it's time to look for a goal.
He's been coming in the second half, could he, John? Brentford had their moments in the last 10 or so, but Doku delivers once again.
He equals his best ever goal scoring season with number 8 of the campaign to go with 11 assists. And suddenly there is noise, and there are facial expressions, and there are supporters standing up out of their seats, and there is life to the Etihad again.
Well, set piece has never truly defended on this until it's well out of your area. I just didn't quite get themselves together once that pass that Doku, ironically made actually, which never came off to Bernardo Silva, was fully taken advantage of.
Vitaly Janelt has come on in place of Aaron Hickey. Coyote's long throw on the way, met by Gahey. It was Collins. And Donnarumma clutching it. Schauder taking a blow in the back at the same time.
Way.
And staying down.
They got a knee in the back, didn't they, from the goalkeeper? On the back side. Painful.
That's painful.
Goal again.
Fantastic strike. Goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance. Always wide of Kelleher. As I said, didn't get too much curl on the ball. And Hickey, desperate to try and send it over the bar, had no chance.
2 goals in a rescue mission on Monday night, and now a potentially vital one on a Saturday evening. And here's Semenyo for City. It's well played by Keller.
I feel like that. I didn't think about anything other than crossing the football.
Nathan Collins.
I think he wanted a little bit more direct play as well. That's why Cherky was taken off. Well, that's far too many touches in the final third.
Cherky.
Just not quite at his usual level that he has been, certainly in recent months, Ryan Cherky. So Marmoush is much more of a poacher guy who will shoot on sight given the opportunity. And Foden will give them a little bit more thrust as well from the middle of the park. Hopefully without overplaying his hand if you're a Man City fan.
Ake. O'Reilly. Doku. Off again. Janelt. Damsgaard.
No way.
Manchester City started the day 5 points behind Arsenal. Self-evidently, a win will take them within 2 of the Gunners, having played the same number of games. Arsenal then play tomorrow at West Ham. Their own reasons for needing points fairly urgently as well, as Foden couldn't take the ball with him. Collins.
Brentford, 1 goal, please. 1 goal. We are okay, man.
try and calm the situation down, Brentford. Besides Jensen, if he gets on the ball, there's every chance that they could get themselves back into the game. City have got more urgency all of a sudden. No surprise when they've got the goal. The crowd are up, understandably so.
Brentford are getting Dango Watara ready to come on. We're told he will be replacing Mikkel Damsgaard. Doku. Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Doku. Again Doku. And now it's Foden.
Woo!
Yes, toppled by Janelt.
Come on!
Doku. Significant City pressure off the back of the goal. Doku. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. It's a foul by Sharda.
You know what's coming when you play against Jeremy Doku. You just stand still, feints to go right, goes left, feints to go right, goes left, feints to go left, goes right. Does the same thing, then does something different, and you just bemused all the time. It's a good stop from Kelleher. Straight out his legs, but straight out, showing his frustration, Pep Guardiola.
8 votes in, keep on voting. Drop your vote in the live chat.
A wide attacking player. The way that the game is now becoming stretched, and quite a bit of Erling Haaland.
Shackled by his Norwegian teammate.
Very nice. Thank you, referee. Thank you so much.
that's a lot of a shirt, isn't it, with both hands?
Guardiola is going crazy. Let's go, Brentford.
Watara. Round away from an interception. Third time these sides have met this season. Brentford have yet to score. It's 2-0 here in a League Cup quarter-final in December. They were beaten through an Erling Haaland goal at the G-Tech in October in the Premier League. been on this ground back in November of 2022 when Ivan Toney decided matters in the 98th minute. Ouattara, Igor Thiago with the break, and Sharda appeals that he was impeded by Nunes.
That should be a penalty.
That may be worthy of a further look from VAR.
Absolutely, well, I thought the ball was a little bit behind Kevin Sharda.
That should be a penalty. Come
My
on.
initial thought was any contact was purely accidental, but if that's the case, no, I don't think there's enough of a nudge in it. I think the ball goes through his legs, yeah. He's fall and go, I think, before the ball actually gets there. And there's very little of a nudge, if anything at all, from Nunes.
No penalty. Come on.
It's a tough one, actually, from Thiago was at full stretch. Wasn't able to just to measure that pass more accurately, just had to be a yard in front of his teammate.
That should be a penalty.
Play
Come
back
on.
underway. Doku. Nunes.
This is now serious.
Bernardo Silva. Again, Jeremy Doku. Within range for the shot, which is not so very far wide, and took a nick en route.
That's amounted to work in a space of about 30 seconds from Jeremy Doku, running from left to right, backheel the ball to Semenyo, who didn't quite read it, then recovers it, comes aside, another shot. He's really has earned his money today, is Jeremy Doku. A ton of work, and all of it good.
And a moment of inspiration for the goal. Foden's corner. High from Ayer. And Kelleher decisive. Semenyo. Doku. Ake. O'Reilly. Push it through for Foden. Instead, this is Ouattara, pulled back by O'Reilly, who will receive a yellow card.
Timber hanging on in there.
Oh, no way. 2-0.
Janelt. Gay. Time for Foden.
It's not beautiful anymore.
They're preparing Jordan Henderson to come on. Semenyo. Burst of pace away from Lewis Potter. Haaland coming in. Haaland finds a way to nudge it over the line and finds a way to keep Manchester City right in the title race.
Well, it's certainly not the prettiest goal that he's ever scored, Erling Haaland. but he won't care one little bit. Once again, Semenyo nice and direct. Brownie outside of the Brentford defence. Yeah, perhaps one little touch as Collins, I think, goes to ground. Potter's got no chance when Semenyo's in full flow. The second one is an acrobatic back heel, isn't he? Turning his body. Does he even get a touch there to begin with? No, just the back heel. Cleverly, and then maybe comes off his right leg, and Keller is prostrate and he's got no chance. A bit of fortune, but he will say that they've earned it this evening, Pep Guardiola.
The goal was no oil painting.
No way!
The Manchester City fans will regard it as a considerable work of art. Ouattara. Now Foden. Bernardo Silva.
He's probably had about 10 touches, hasn't he, all game, to be honest, Erling Haaland. A couple on target, and that one ends up in the back of the net.
Erling Haaland moving further clear of Igor Thiago in the chase for the Golden Boot.
11 touches, I'm told, all he's had all game. It's not a lot, is it?
14 minutes to go.
Sometimes Doku has 11 touches in about one dynamic movement, doesn't he? Fast switch left to right and pass or a shot on goal. Yeah, great numbers once again for the Norwegian, 26.
And 37 in all competitions. If it stays like this, Manchester City move within 2 points, and their goal difference is now within 2 of Arsenal's as well.
Let's go, Brentford.
Arsenal at West Ham tomorrow. The next chapter here on Wednesday, where Manchester City welcome Crystal Palace. Ouattara. There's Doku at the defensive end of the field.
Nice.
Janels.
Well, that was a good ball.
Yarmolyuk. Coyote.
Come on.
Winger on winger. Ouattara able to cross this time. Over the cue for Jordan Henderson.
This is not what I wanted. What's happening with you, man? Brentford.
Yarmolyuk, who makes way. The 34th appearance of Jordan Henderson's illustrious career against Manchester City.
Nice warm welcome for a former Liverpool man.
Sure, you expect nothing less. Silva. Moosh bouncing off higher. And then being fouled by the Norwegian. Who will be cautioned?
I'm so bored, man. Brentford, what are you doing, man? You did great in the first half.
There is now a degree of comfort for Manchester City, which hasn't existed for the majority of the afternoon. Tasteless as well. Feathering slightly. More than one Jeremy Doku out there today.
It's just the one I can assure you, John, but I'm sure Coyote will see more than one in his sleep tonight.
10 minutes to go.
Riley to Ake. O'Reilly. Doku. To the back. Sharda. Referee eventually blows his whistle after due consideration. Anton Semenyo. Brentford doubling up on him. Semenyo still gets ammunition in. Across to Doku. Ricardo Silva. Foden. Making the applause for the local boy. Doku. And Foden sent it goalwards.
What a save that was. Point blank. Face on the cross, and Phil Foden just guided it towards the goal. Well, great play once again from, I don't even have to mention his name, do I, to be honest?
Nice
Lovely cutback.
defending.
Foden reacted with quick 5 feet. Lovely balance. And that's a great save.
Foden's resulting corner. Ake. Tejas Nunes. Jordan Henderson. Another foul. This time Coyote on Doku.
Coyote.
Wants a word. That wasn't much of that, just a little bit of a nudge. I'm surprised he even gets a talking to be honest. Seems to be saying there's an accumulation of fouls, but I should recall one in the opening 5 minutes. Nothing since then, to be honest.
Let's go.
Henderson. Gahey. Jensen. By Bernardo Silva, feeding Haaland, who's off and hungry. And here's Marmouche. It's a fair old challenge by Aya.
Vamos.
Yeah, that's good defending. A great play from Erling Haaland as well. That's just wanted a little bit more pace on that final delivery. They don't want Marmouche. Yeah, that's a great block. Didn't give that one up. Just a Aya. So defenders would have been tempted to try and step up and play offside. They both come off slightly worse for wear.
Foden from the far side this time. Gahey going up. Point got to him. Doku. To the line. Thiago steers it away. There's Jordan Henderson. Nunes. Haaland. It's the clean sheet in the last 8 games for Manchester City. And out again as the top scorers in the Premier League, 71 goals. 4 more than Arsenal. But Arsenal's goal difference better by 2. Arsenal's points tally better by 2 if this is a Manchester City win. Bernardo Silva waits and waits, and then here's the whistle. And Bernardo Silva, a couple of midfield veterans. A bit of edge to them still. Still at it, still going on now.
Verbals been exchanged between Henderson and Matheus Nunes, who came in to support Bernardo Silva.
Understand.
So if this is heading the way it looks, how do you assess Manchester City today?
You give them a pass mark, of course, and especially when there's so much pressure on. You know, the aim of the game is to win, John, no matter how you do it. I certainly wouldn't say their play's been scruffy, but just a little bit lackluster for large parts of that first half. And
just in the midst of all this, and a yellow card for Nunes too. Sorry, you were saying.
But, you know, you have to give credit to the opposition as well. Brentford are one of the better sides in the Premier League. They defended well for long periods. In fact, the only person that they've had real trouble with all afternoon stroke evening has been Jeremy Doku. City's number 11 has been nothing short of fantastic today. Superb goal, but the architect of pretty much all their good stuff in the first and most of the second half. He's been a go-to man, and O'Reilly in that first half in particular linked up superbly well. So difficult to be critical at all when there's so much expected of a side that they keep on producing when they're not brilliant. People say they're not quite as they're not vintage as they have been for so many years in the past 10. Just making sure that this race goes down to the final game will be their aim right now.
Arsenal and West Ham tomorrow. Manchester City home to Crystal Palace on Wednesday. Those are the next 2 steps in the title chase.
I've been saying for weeks that I felt that City would slip up. I just didn't expect it in the manner that it happened against Everton last time out. So the man 13 minutes could cost them the title.
Foden touching his face. Janelt was the Brentford player involved. He was immediately taken issue with the referee. The VAR has asked Michael Salisbury, the official, just to wait, which he's done. The pictures have been checked and there's no further action to be taken in the view of VAR.
What's happening, man? Some people want a red card in this match. Some players want a red card.
There is one more Manchester City substitution happening very shortly. Savinho's coming on.
Savinho.
Took a risk with Janelt. Turned his body, then raised his arm into the throat of Phil Foden. Well, that's a deserved round of applause. Superb 90 minutes of football.
No
That
cool.
is the highlight of his performance.
That was the moment that finally broke Brentford. Savinho on for stoppage time as Doku milks the deserved acclaim. And that stoppage time will extend to 5 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Aya. Janelt. Igor Thiago. Jensen. Thiago will go again.
5 minutes of added
The
time.
story of the game in the final third, hasn't it? Brentford, just not quite icing the final pass. A couple of opportunities created so that they would get a few chances, then they had to be clinical when they took them. Nothing glaringly obvious in terms of troubling Donnarumma shot-wise, but it's because of the inability just to find the right pass. Henderson. Coyote. Here comes Ake. Sevilla. Now Foden. Bernardo Silva.
This is crazy, man.
Sevilla again. Marmoush wanted it played earlier. Ball didn't come. Instead it's with Erling Haaland. Marmoush. 3. That does the job nicely for City.
No way.
3 goals, 3 more points banked. Still on Arsenal's tail.
No way.
And quality of their football and footballers really shining through the last few minutes of the match. That's a super touch, isn't it, from Omar Marmoush to set himself, cushioned it with the outside of the right boot. Has to be said, that's a nice weighted pass from Erling Haaland as well.
What a disgrace,
No
man.
doubt about that. Never looked like it was going to be anything close to a 3-goal margin at half-time. But City have stuck at their task. And the difference quality of the final third. Laid bare once again. Marmoush to make it through. Ouattara. Henderson. Nunes. For Brentford. And it seems Arsenal's on the vistas. The side who's sitting nicely in the Premier League.
2 minutes to go.
Just a reminder to all that the gap between the best couple of sides so far this campaign and the rest is huge. Ouattara. Igor Thiago.
Oh, hey, Donnarumma.
Free cross. Good header. Just didn't quite get over it, the Brazilian. Thiago directs it downwards, and if he does, there's a chance. A little bit of a chance to do straight at Donnarumma. I think he would have saved it anyway. Caution for Marmoush for failure to retreat the required distance from the corner. Academic, really. That corner is to Henderson and back to Jensen and re-delivered. Cleared mightily by Semenyo.
"30 seconds to go."
Time, that's part of an hour. It was a pretty awkward assignment for Manchester City, ending with a feeling of some positivity for them. Yeah, once they get on a roll, John, extremely difficult to stop, aren't they? Although it's been at their most devastating best this season, but coming good when matters. Goal difference could be significant. So forward they come with purpose through Semenyo. That should just about do it.
It's over.
Does indeed do it for Manchester City, who move within 2 points of Arsenal at the top of the Premier League. They return immediately to winning ways after their stumble at Everton. Monday's saviour, today's match winner, the outstanding Jeremy Doku, who
who scored the first and then saw Haaland and Marmoush give us a full-time score of Manchester City 3, Brentford 0.
Ah, man. Disappointed. Disappointed.
A more one-sided scoreline that had ever really seemed likely.
Yes, you could certainly say that, John. A top performance has to be said all round. It can't be easy to play when the pressure and expectation is on you. I've won so many titles in the last 10 or so years. Pep Guardiola and his players are required, if you like, to perform such a high level that the fans come here expecting teams to get blown away all the time, and it doesn't always happen. Today they had to be patient, kept probing, and the quality shone through. The outstanding player was number 11, Doku. Almost everything that was good about the way they went about their business came through the left winger. He got the opening goal, the sparking one is out, and then from there on, it looks as if Brentford are always going to struggle to contain Man City. The quality in the final third once again shone through. Haaland with his customary goal, Marmoush finished things off nicely. Brentford played manfully enough, but the gulfing class between, as I said, the top two sides, Arsenal and Man City this season, laid bare once again, a comfortable win. And they survive another couple of weeks. They'll be hoping they can lift this trophy once again.
So, over to you, Arsenal, who play at West Ham tomorrow. Today, Manchester City had to be patient. It took an hour to break down stubborn Brentford. And then Doku broke the deadlock. Haaland garnished it. And Marmoush polished it off with a stoppage time goal. Full time at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City 3, Brentford 0.
Man City, man. Anyway, it's all right.
Not exactly straightforward, but certainly satisfactory in the end for Manchester City, who had to wait an hour before a moment of inspiration.
Oh my
The
goodness.
backs of Brentford. But from there on in, it was considerably rather easier, with Haaland somehow finding a way to score his 26th Premier League goal of the season. And then in stoppage time,
Manchester City, man.
Omar Marmoush is seventh of the season, is second in the Premier League.
I don't know what's happening with you guys, man. Why are you following Arsenal like that, man? Babo A to the B. What are you saying, man? Keep the spirit. My goodness. This team, but it is okay, man. Let's compete, let's compete, let's compete. Feelings aside, let's compete, man. Let's compete. Man City, they've decided to, keep us company until the day we win the match, we win the EPL. And it's okay, man. Thank you for, keeping us in check. I was hoping for Brentford to win, man. It is what it is. 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 Tomorrow you guys will win. Don't doubt it, man. It's all yours. Of course, we have 2 points advantage, man. Arsenal, we want We are not in a panic mode, man. We are confident. If I'm a fan and I'm confident like this, what about the players, man? If I'm confident like this, what about the players? And I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan, and I'm confident Arsenal is gonna win the rest of their matches. Tomorrow we win a beautiful win, maybe with a very big goal margin, maybe 4 or 5. Then we face Burnley, also a big win. Then the last match, are we gonna be playing with Crystal Palace? I think so. Even if we get a draw there, we are okay, man. We are okay to kick it because we'll be having a big goal margin, a big goal defense. Goal what? Goal difference, sorry. We'll be having a very big goal difference. So I'm confident, man. I'm confident. Man, big up, big up, big up, big up to everyone in the chat, man. Big up to my boy A to the B, man. I think you came in the chat. I was the first one. Then you came. Super Arsenal World, wherever you are, man. Big up. YOTD. YOTD 777, wherever you are. Much, much, much love, man. Thank you for the support. Yeah, let's meet again. I think we're gonna be meeting. Not I think, I'm sure. I'm sure, man. Hopefully God will keep us alive, man. I'm not sure, that's why I'm using I think. Tomorrow we're gonna be meeting again at exactly, the game is gonna be starting at 6:30. So by around early 6 p.m. Kenyan time, I'll be live. I don't know your time zone, so check up with your time zone. I don't want you to miss the best watch along for the West Ham versus Arsenal match. Check out your time zone wherever you are. I'll be early, maybe 20 or 10 minutes early before the West Ham versus Arsenal match starts. All right? Yeah. So don't miss out, man. You're most welcome. Yeah, and thank you, man. Thank you for, locking in with your boy, man. It has been the best journey, man. The best journey. I appreciate your support, man. It's been beautiful. You guys, audience all over the world, man, is beautiful, man. I appreciate it, man. One love, and keep on enjoying my live streams, man. Soon I'm planning on making videos. You'll be getting, man. You'll be notified. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't miss out, the content from your boy, the one and only Punky BFLB, man. You don't wanna miss. So make sure to subscribe, man. Today, I'm not even. Yes, I'm disappointed, but not that much, man. We got two points advantage. Yeah, and I'm confident Arsenal tomorrow is gonna be destroying West Ham like never before, man. I know they'll try to put a fight. I know these teams sometimes they try to pull some stunts, man. I know them, but this is Arsenal we are talking about, the UEFA Champions League finalists. Yeah, you have the best defense, best attacking, man. So West Ham, wherever you are, man, just give us our 3 points tomorrow with even 4 goals. 3 points with four goals. It will be the best thing, man. Yeah. So that said, I think I'm gonna end my stream any minute from now. It's been 2 hours and some few minutes. Yeah. Thank you for locking in, man. Let me end the poll. I can see, man. Today you've tried, man. You've voted. You voted. It's beautiful. The question for the poll was: can Man City destroy Brentford at the Etihad Stadium? That was the question for the poll. And the poll has collected 11 votes and is complete. Just close the poll. Yes, garnered 55% out of the 11 votes. No, 45% out of the 11 votes. It means Manchester City fans were in the building, man. Manchester City fans, you are in the building, man. Thank you for enjoying the watch along with your boy. It's beautiful. Although I was against you guys, I will forever be against you guys because you are our top tier competitor, our top competitor. So I must say it on you, man, because if I support you, it means I'm betraying my team, man. I'll forever be a hater, man. Manchester City will be forever be a Manchester City hater. Yeah. Arsenal fans in the building, see you, man. See you again tomorrow, man. This game was a bit early. I'm used to doing watch-alongs late at night, mostly at 10 p.m. Kenyan time. But today the game was happening at 7:30 Kenyan time. And right now it is 9:37. Yeah, been doing these 2 hours, nearly 2 hours, 10 minutes. It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful, man. Also, let me pull up the scores for today. I think it will be much better. Let me let you know what happened today. Na, 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 na. What I'm sure, Liverpool quarter draw versus Chelsea, 1-1. Gravenberg scored for Liverpool and who scored for Chelsea? Anderson? I don't know. Come on, behave. Is my phone not behaving, man? Why is my phone not behaving the way I want? I want to know the scores. The scores are here. The early kickoff was Liverpool versus Chelsea. The game ended 1-1. The second game that followed was Brighton versus Wolves. The game ended 3-0. Brighton won. Sunderland versus Manchester United, 0-0. And finally, Manchester City versus Brentford. Manchester City have won, man. Yeah, that's the scoreline. That's the scores. Those are the scores for today. We have to meet again tomorrow, man. All right, my people. It has been the pleasure, man. Thank you. And I think I'm okay now. My eyes are okay. Yesterday I had a very big pimple around, was it? But again I have one here. I don't know what's happening with my face, man. Pray your boy. Yeah, my face should be clean, man. Your boy should be handsome, man. Anyway, that's not the topic of the day, man. Man City have won. It's a big disappointment for every Arsenal fan. Brentford tried at the first half to catch a draw, but in the second half, I don't know why they slipped, making Manchester City win and score 3 goals in the second half, man. It's a disaster, man, if you ask me, as an Arsenal fan. Anyway, at the moment, Arsenal still leading 76 points with one goal above Manchester City. Also, Manchester City, they are behind Arsenal. 2 points now with the 2 goals. Is it 2 goals? No, I think 1 goal. 1 goal behind. So Arsenal, we have the biggest advantage ever, if you ask me. We should keep on, fighting. Tomorrow we get to play, we beat West Ham. Maybe 4 goals, 5 goals. We meet Burnley again. We win that match. All right? Win. Yeah, because Manchester City, they've decided to follow us. They are behind us, man. They are behind us. But we are not afraid of Manchester City. I know right now every Arsenal fan is confident, if you ask me. So how about our players? Saka right now is more than confident that we have the best defense, the best midfield. Right now, Lewis Kelly is a beast. Declan Rice is a beast. Best winger, Bukayo Saka is back, the star boy. Leandro Trossard is hungry to score more goals. Martinelli, we have Victor Gyökeres is back. He just posted, was it 2 days ago, that he's back in his roots, man. Back in my roots. Let's expect more wins for Arsenal, man. So again, meet me tomorrow early before that game starts. West Ham versus Arsenal. I'll be doing a watch along. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't right now. Join, be a member, man. Be a member for only $0.69. That's like 69 cents. Be a member, you get to enjoy membership packs in this channel. All right. For now, that's all I'm gonna be saying, man. Thank you for enjoying the live stream, man, till this time. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're a Manchester City, vamos, man. Vamos. Congratulations, man. If you're an Arsenal fan, let's meet again tomorrow. We hype our team. We support our team. Yeah, till the end, man. That's all. God bless you all. See you again tomorrow, man. I'm out. Peace and love. Like I always say, I wish you the best. Whoever is watching right now. Punky IBFLB, the biggest source in town right now, is wishing you the best in whatever you're doing, man. Be consistent, no matter what. Don't give up, all right? Yeah, everything's gonna be all right at the end of the day. It might be not today, but one day it's gonna happen the way you've been envisioning, dreaming. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't give up. We meet again. Wish you the best. Peace, man. I salute you all. Peace and love, man. See you again tomorrow. I'm out. Hit the subscribe button. See you, man.